Good morning, my friends. We are here for day 2 of the 5K a month challenge. And yesterday I showed you how the app's gonna work and everything. I forgot to show the plans and the plan to monetize. But essentially, it's just like every software. There is a monthly plan with better access to stuff, and I plan. Right now, it's very a basic concept. You add your recipes and then you log them and you share with friends. Anyways, it's very simple, but I plan to add like a meal plan generator integration. I plan to make it also your grocery list. My plan is to make that there is an AI you can talk to, and my plan is to make the AI text you like a SMS, a message on your phone. For example, when in your meal plan it says, "Oh, I have to buy on Wednesday. I'm gonna have I don't know, chicken tomato soup," and then you add the ingredients to make the chicken tomato soup to your ingredient list, your grocery list, and let's say it gets to Wednesday and Jacquin realizes, let's say at 8 a.m., that you didn't mark off on your grocery list, you didn't check off on your grocery list the tomato, for example. My idea is to make Jacquin send you a text message saying, "Hey, Arthur, just checking in. I noticed you didn't buy, you didn't check, you didn't mark off, away, whatever, the tomato from your grocery list. So don't forget it. Otherwise, you can't have your chicken tomato soup." Uh, so yeah, my idea is to integrate AI. I don't know how else I can make it happen. I'm not sure, truth be told. But I'm 100% sure that as I keep developing, as I keep building, as I get customers, I will have new ideas. If you're curious to know what the hell is he doing right now, I'm drinking mate, yerba mate. And I need to realize that when I think about this app and my idea, in general, the main goal is not to create a huge startup and have a bunch of employees and stuff. Like I don't want that. That's simple. I don't want that. The more employees you have, more pain in the ass you have, more problems you have to solve. But that's the whole thing about software, right? You are delivering stuff to multiple customers, team, to fix problems and everything. Well, you don't actually. If you see Peter Levels.io, you don't exactly need anything. The guy does everything by himself, and he has a bunch of AI doing customer support. And the AI, when someone opens a bug in his website, the AI automatically fix the bug. And if it's not possible to fix the bug, if it's something, I don't know, database related, then he receives a message on his Telegram. And I mean, it's extremely doable to do something solo yourself. And so my main goal is to create something organic and sustainable. Something organic and sustainable, because I don't like the VC money game, because it's not your money. You are playing with someone else's money, and then you owe to them, and it's like you are getting trapped, and it's like it's your company, but it's not your company anymore, because then you have people who want you to make money, and you have to follow their way. I mean, it's just I don't really like that path. And I'm 100% sure that just by showing up every single day, being consistent, posting content, and putting my face out there, I can get to the 5K a month thing. It might take what, a month, 2 months, 3, 6, a year, but that's much more pleasurable in my head. Okay, I don't know if everyone feels like this. I don't know, probably no. Some people will disagree with me, but that's the way I envision my life to be. I don't want to be in the hustle bustle San Francisco startup grind and yada 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 and raising tons and tons of money like that. That's not my thing. This video is about the marketing strategy behind it. And that's something if I think about it, it's more than time for me to start to post content online. And I've been watching people for years and years and years, probably since 2021. I've been seeing, yeah, 4 years ago, 5 almost. Well, not almost, but anyways, I've been seeing people talk about post content online, post your life, post what the fuck you were doing, and I don't do that. I feel like it's time to do it, and especially now that I'm growing a business, I'm building something. I feel like it's more than time for me to start publishing content online. And so this is one of the ways I'm publishing content and showing up every single day, so people can relate to me, because I have two main goals. Oh, no. Okay, well, that was interesting. Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Yeah, my whole idea is to be publishing content now. And I have two main publics, target audience. The first one is programmers, indie hackers, just like you watching this. Very much likely you are a programmer. Maybe not, who knows? And then the second audience are people who cook, because the app is all about cooking. And so I will be publishing these videos you are watching right now. They're gonna be about technical stuff, about my strategy, about like the technical side of running a business, let's say. And at the same time, I'm gonna have a separate channel, a separate vehicle where I'm gonna post cooking related stuff. And yeah, that's simple. I'm gonna be publishing cooking videos and maybe baking, maybe, well, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna post, and it's gonna have my face. I'm gonna be essentially an influencer. And yeah, that's something very popular nowadays. It's founder-led marketing, and that's my plan. At the same time, I'm gonna be publishing shorts, not shorts, sorry, reels and TikToks of generic stuff related to food. Just like Jack Fricks, I mentioned him in the last two videos, just like he was doing for his app and a bunch of people are doing, just posting from random accounts about your app, and not about the app, but memes and things that people in your niche audience, target audience, things they relate to. And so, for example, you have the option of, you can go with the educational route. There is an app called Feynman app, and the guy does that every time. I often see his stuff on my TikTok. Feynman is a technique to study, and his app is about studying, and everything he does is a bunch of dark TikTok accounts. Dark in the sense of there is no face. He pretends there is someone, then this person is posting study tips and how they study, and then they casually just drop in the app's name, right? And it's so crazy how people don't realize that it's an ad. And so this will be my strategy for the upcoming months. In the other video I said I don't want to get a 9-to-5 job, like ain't no way. But that's something I've been thinking about, just because right now I'm doing freelancing for different stuff, and if for some reason one of those freelancing gigs ends up becoming an invitation to become an employee, I will probably accept it. But I'm not gonna make sending resumes be my full-time job right now, because when you are unemployed, you all of your time you spend sending resumes and studying for technical interviews, and I mean all this kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. So if a role just falls on my lap somehow, a role falls on my lap, I'm gonna take it, so I can have a little bit of a runway, and because I'm gonna need money to, not to scale, but to get UGC accounts and people to create. UGC stands for user generated content, and if I want to have this, if I choose this way of marketing, then I will definitely need money to be able to pay the UGC, the creators, right? And this money is gonna come through a 9-to-5. It's not gonna come through my part-time serving job, which is fine. The freelancing stuff I'm doing is remote, so, and the company is also remote. So if I land a role, it's gonna be remote. And well, anyways, yeah, that was a yapping session. But this is the marketing plan for Farello. And again, if you're watching this, if you wanna join me, join me. There is no reason to not do so, to not create your own app, to not create your own thing. And I encourage everyone to do so. Or maybe no, or maybe I'm delusional. But well, it was nice to have you here. Tomorrow I'm coming for day 3, and I'll see you there.